Good morning, everyone. I'm Alyssa Paldo.
And I'm Shelby Roberts. Welcome to WMBD This Morning.
The Illinois River is known for separating two counties here in central Illinois. Taking a look at your stories from around Illinois this morning, 18-year-old William GLOWIAK of St. Joseph, east of Champaign, is being charged with a Class X felony for aggravated battery to a child. Police say he told them he shook his son, leaving the baby with a brain injury. The 4-month-old was taken to the hospital limp and fussy. Doctors then determined that the baby had suffered a brain injury. We're told he's still at the hospital recovering. Police learned what happened after talking to GLOWIAK. There's a new way to dispose of drugs in East Peoria. The drop box allows people to trash expired or unused medications securely. It's accessible day or night at the East Peoria Public Safety Building. Construction continues for a $10 million facility aimed at helping kids. Funded by private donations, Almost Home Kids is being built in the former Wheatie Golf location. In addition to state and federal funding, Bishop Hill relies on donations for some of the restoration work they do on those historic buildings. Engineers have developed an electronic skin that allows prosthetic hand users to perceive a real sense of touch. They're calling it the eDermis. When layered on top of the prosthetic hands, it restores the sensation of touch through the fingertips. All right, and we're checking in now with meteorologist Lauren Rainson. We have seen a little bit of everything this week, it seems. Delta Airlines is responding to reports of flight attendants being bitten on board by pit bulls. The airline is now banning pit bull-type dogs from traveling with customers as service or emotional support animals. Delta is citing safety and security of its employees and customers as their main motivation behind the decision. In Washington, the House of Representatives is currently voting on dozens of opioid-related bills, and politicians on both sides of the aisle agree something needs to change. There is one more activity available for your kids this summer. Located at Peoria's Tack Shack Gun Shop, Blue Falcon Battleground offers kids the chance to stay active, all while playing with foam toys. Good morning, I'm Alyssa Paldo. Here's a look at this morning's headlines. Education, socioeconomic status, and racial disparities in the city of Peoria. Those topics are on the minds of many after a community discussion last night. Peoria was recently ranked the second worst city for African Americans. That was the main subject of dialogue at Zion Coffee. Panelists at the meeting say they grew up in Peoria and have seen its change, specifically in the 61605 zip code. They say there are a number of things the city is doing to change its reputation. They also argue there's a long list the city also needs to work on. Discussions also included bringing more diverse teachers into the school district and bringing better programs to the city that would attract more millennials and African Americans.
This is very timely. We know, as we heard earlier from our panelists, that there is a disparity, and we wanted to make sure that we provided a space where that conversation could be had in a safe environment.
This is the 4th edition of the Zion Out Loud. The coffee shop has similar events like this discussing technology, social issues, and other controversial topics. There's a new way to dispose of drugs in East Peoria. A drop box now allows people to trash expired or unused medications securely. It's accessible day or night at the East Peoria Public Safety Building. The drop box accepts tablets, pills, capsules, and patches. Medications should be removed from their containers and placed in Ziploc bags.
It sits around, and it is absolutely, it's a temptation to, it could be to someone, that has access to those medications. It can be a problem for children also that may not understand the danger that they're getting into. And so to be able to get rid of them in a safe way is quite a benefit to the public.
Needles, liquids, and aerosols are not accepted. The box is monitored by cameras 24 hours a day. A toxic algae bloom is being monitored in the Illinois River. The rapidly growing bloom is being watched between Morris and Lakin. Officials are warning residents to be careful when going on or in the Illinois River or streams nearby. The algae can produce toxins that are harmful to humans and animals but naturally occur in lakes and streams. We are checking in now with meteorologist Lauren Rainson. Hey, Lauren.